If you're a new mom and you literally don't know who you are anymore, you don't know what the meaning of life is right now, I know exactly how you feel, and this video is for you. This is a tell all from my experience so far with postpartum and motherhood and what comes with all of that and what comes next. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I haven't said that in forever. I know, I'm sorry. I actually missed you guys. I missed filming this. So this is going to be a tell-all video about what has been going on for the past 1 year and 3 months since I gave birth to my baby. I haven't officially introduced you guys to Abigail. Right now she's with my mom. So this is the only way I can film this video in peace because she's not around. Growing up, or even when you're pregnant, you hear stories from other women about pregnancy, motherhood, and what comes after motherhood. But I feel like nobody really says the actual things, and I think nobody can actually say those things. So everybody's just going on the vibe of every other person's experience. So the first thing I feel like nobody really talks about is the actual loss of your current identity. But the good thing is, where there's loss, there's also a rebirth. So my husband said something to me a while back. He said that he's noticed that I keep referring to my past self. It's almost like I miss the past, and not just like immediate past. It's like I always mention, even before we got married, like when we just met and were young and hustling, and I just kept mentioning particular things that were very significant in my memory. He kind of felt bad, thinking I was reflecting more on the past and maybe I had some regrets to my life decisions. But I made him understand that I don't regret my life right now. I don't regret being his wife. I don't regret being a mom. I think the sense of loss stems from the knowledge that life was less serious. I had free time. I could enjoy my hobbies. I had so much energy. Oh my God, nobody tells you how energetic you are when you're younger. Gosh. And I felt bad when he pointed it out, but I had to tell myself that it's not bad to miss some certain versions of yourself. It helps you to sort of reflect. I used to be this way, and in as much as I enjoyed that time, I should have some glimmer of hope that I'm going to reinvent myself in this current state that I'm in right now. Like I said in the beginning, where there's loss, there's also an avenue for rebirth. You're allowed to think back on what life was before, but just don't wallow in it. Don't start getting some loathing or self-hate. You're allowed to reminisce on what you were before and how you were before, but you need to look for a way to incorporate those things in your newfound identity as a mom. Number two, nobody actually talks about the imposter syndrome that you get once you become a mom. I was even still having imposter syndrome about being a wife. I hadn't sunk it in my brain that, oh my God, I'm a wife. People are calling me ma outside. There's a different way people act towards me because I'm a married woman. I'll be on the street and then people are like, good afternoon, ma. It took me a while to soak that in and actually answer people and not feel some type of way. And then I became a mom. I've moved from ma to mommy Abigail. My mind is always blown when someone calls me that. Like, I still don't realize that it's me. And you're like, me. I'm a mother. Like, when did that happen? Like, it's so surreal. Life will feel like it's serious and it's also a simulation at the same time, and you can't even explain this to anybody, and sometimes it drives you nuts because you don't know what to do about it. I think the best thing for me is to actively try to rebrand yourself, and that's the first stage to rebirthing that identity that you thought you lost. If you were fun and energetic when you were younger, be the fun and energetic mom. It's just the same you, but an additional rebranding step you have to take now that you're a mom. I know you've watched a lot of videos, you've heard a lot of experiences, people talking about, oh, do this, rebranding, kinikon, that one. Those people that are telling you their experiences. If you go back and ask them, they'll tell you it's not a one-day change. It's not something that just happens because maybe you use 1 week and you follow a certain schedule, you follow a certain way of life for 1 week and that's it. No, you're going to fall back. You're going to have down days. You're going to still have that imposter syndrome running through your head for a while, and it's okay as long as you take little steps. Me, right before this video, I literally shed tears because I'm like, I want to do a video right now stating my experiences when I haven't fully rebranded myself the way I think I should. Let me tell you, bonus points. As a mom, you will talk to yourself more. Like me, I have conversations with myself or play out conversations, but now it's double because I just have more things I'm thinking about. When you're looking down on yourself and going through these things by yourself, it's still you that will talk to yourself and God, obviously. I'm getting there. So, just to recap, there'll be loss of identity, but there's also the chance to rebirth and rebrand as a mom.
Swag. Swag. I be see your mother. I be see your mother. Oh.
There's the mental load that nobody talks about. So normally, women tend to think and calculate way more than men. It's going to be doubled when you become a mom. You're thinking about how to take care of your baby. If you have a husband, you're thinking about how to take care of your husband, how to put your house in order, developmental milestones for your baby, feeding times, napping schedules, making the right choices for your baby, exclusive breastfeeding, formula, sleep training, all of that stuff. It puts a toll on your mental load. Now, the second thing is the emotional roller coaster that you're going to go through. Oh my God. Postpartum, no amount of movies you see or experiences you see from other women will be the same. Everybody experiences it differently. Like, you have to keep hammering it to people because it seems like everybody just assumes that, oh, if this person looks fine, then that's how pregnancy and motherhood is. Everybody is different, and you should just pray to God that you're not going to have it as bad. For my experience, I didn't think I had any postpartum issues until 3 or 4 months after my daughter was born. I thought that, I was okay, but it was actually triggered by a series of events. I was very depressed, very sad all the time, very exhausted. I was not okay, and I knew I was not okay. And after a series of months, that passed, and I thought I was okay again. But do you know that I still broke down crying like 2 weeks ago? I cried and cried, and I didn't even know the reason why I was crying. And it's not just feeling the bad parts. Part of this emotional roller coaster is also you feeling the deepest sense of love. Having a child, especially when you and your partner are actually in love and you make this child, it's a feeling I can't describe, to be honest. Like, when I look at my child, I'm like, this is my child. Even though I still feel like, this is my child? Like, I have a child? I love her. Like, I really, really love her. And I can't even describe that feeling. Another emotion you're going to feel is guilt. Oh my God, you're going to feel so much guilt. You feel like you're not doing enough. No matter how much the people around you try to convince you, you will always feel like you're not doing enough. That's even a normal human condition. But that feeling increases exponentially when you just become a new mom. If you just say, let me rest for 2 minutes, let me scroll on my phone for a while, you're going to feel so guilty. Even when your baby is sleeping and you've done everything you can for your baby is okay. Just you choosing to rest, you will start feeling guilty. I personally don't even know how to combat this because I still feel like that. I can have my baby settled and whatnot, and let's say I haven't like cleaned my kitchen or cleaned the house or something, I start to feel so guilty, even though nobody's pressuring me to do that at that moment. Sometimes my husband is like, go and sit down now, go and sleep. And I always feel like this man is just saying this because he feels like he has to say this. Is he judging me? I always feel like when I haven't done certain things, I'm going to be judged silently. Sometimes I actually know that that's not the case, but I can't convince myself otherwise. If you have solution for this, please let me know in the comments. Some women naturally don't feel like that. I don't know how to turn off that switch. Another thing is, it's very exhausting. There's no other word. It's exhausting. I think you get used to that exhaustion so much that it just becomes your normal. You get so sleep deprived, and after a while, you think that that's normal. You only get glimpses of knowing that that's not normal when your baby is away. My baby right now has been with my mom for 2 weeks, and the glow I had after 2 days of sleeping uninterrupted, we knew we weren't sleeping well because she'd wake up like in between the night, even to get her to sleep. But you don't even know the gravity of what you're lacking until you get to experience it. I was legit glowing just after the first night. The exhaustion is ridiculous. Which brings me to my next point. They say, oh, you need to enjoy this moment now because when they become toddlers, they start this. Oh, you need to enjoy this toddler stage now because when they become teens, they're not close to you anymore. Every stage has its great and bad times equally. People just forget exactly what it is they felt at the previous stage. It becomes fragments in their memory. For example, you're going through pregnancy and then you give birth. They tell you you forget what you experienced during your labor and whatnot. The thing is, you don't actually forget that experience, you just forget the extent of the pain you felt during that experience. Then now you have a newborn. All of that newborn stage, it's like you forget the actual experience itself when you're in the new stage. I don't know if I'm articulating this well. That's why I like this content creation age, because if you're actually creating content or you're making videos and you're keeping videos, you would actually go back to these videos and then see that, oh, I remembered this. I remembered this. Like my husband and I were going through old clips and we saw clips of when we had to rock Abby to sleep for hours on end when she was just a newborn, and we were like, oh my god, I remember this time. It's almost like we totally forgot that. And if we're put in that position, we can easily tell another person, oh, better enjoy the newborn stage because this stage I'm in right now, this toddler stage I'm in right now, it seems tough and whatnot. I don't think any stage is tougher than the previous stage. Right now, Abigail is like in the toddler stage and it's a whole different experience. Each stage is a different experience. So don't let anybody try to compare anything, and don't let anybody try to make what you think you're experiencing in this stage right now to be invalid or to make it less than. Because I heard stuff like that, and to be honest, I didn't like hearing that because it always made me feel like you were invalidating what I'm telling you is difficult for me right now, and I should expect worse in the next stage. I mean, that's not something you should say to someone, especially to a new mom. Keep that opinion to yourself. If that's what you think, keep it to yourself. She's going to feel two things. One, you're telling her that her difficulties that she's experiencing right now are invalid. Two, you're letting her expect worse in the next one, thereby giving her more anxiety. I don't see, even if it's as a joke, please keep it to yourself. I'm sorry, I'm going to get personal because I'm talking about my experience, and these are things that I didn't like hearing. I don't know if other women don't have a problem with it. Certain things should not be said to new moms at all. Which brings me to my next point: setting boundaries and the overall shift in your relationships. Now, as a new mom, your whole brain, your mind, your everything is into you and your baby, setting a relationship between you and your baby. And the way society is right now, plus the guilt of not doing enough, plus expectations that you feel people have on you as a woman in general, makes it really difficult for women to just focus on that relationship with their baby. It's like you're expected to think of the relationship between you and every other person in this world while trying to heal during postpartum, and the emotional issues you're going through, the mental issues you're going through, the physical issues you're going through. I'm coming to that. It's a lot, and that's why you have to set boundaries. You will hear so many things. You hear things that will irk you, but you should also know that for some certain people, it comes from a place of love. They don't mean it in a nasty way or in a derogatory way, but they're just things that will irk you. There are some times you would blow off. There are sometimes you just want silence. You don't want to hear anybody. But the truth is, you can't isolate yourself as a new mom. You will feel like that 90% of the time. You just want to be left alone, but it's not healthy. There's sometimes you should be left alone. There's sometimes you should sit down in silence and recoup and think, or not think. But it's not all the time. You shouldn't isolate yourself from your relationships. There are actually times where you're surrounded by people you love and people that love you, but you still feel lonely. You will feel alone. I'm very lucky and I have a loving husband. I have loving family, a couple of friends that love me, and all these individuals are ready to be by my side and help me and not even let me do anything, and they keep reassuring me and all of that. But there are times where I still felt very lonely. I felt so alone. I felt like nobody like knew what was going on in my head, and I couldn't even articulate these things. So how do I navigate that? I don't think you can, What I told myself is there are just certain emotions you will feel that have no solution. Like you can't be actively looking for a solution because those emotions are the whole package of the immediate postpartum phase. I don't know if there are people that don't feel that way at all, but I think a lot of women feel that way. And even though you feel alone, I'll tell you now that you're not alone. And even though you feel physically alone, trust me, spiritually, you're not alone. God is actually there. He's the only one that knows exactly what it is going on in your head and can help you articulate it in your head. He's the only one that can comfort you. He will allow you to actually feel these things because emotions are meant to be felt, but there's a limit to how they can be felt. Whether you're feeling positive emotions or negative emotions, know that God is there. Praise God in all of that and just tell Him to help you navigate those emotions. That brings me to my next point on boundaries. You are going to have to stand your ground to anybody, your husband or partner, your mother, your sisters, your brother, your mother in law, your father in law, everybody. You are going to have to stand your ground in some certain things. There's nothing like mother instinct. We women are like the physical mirror image of the Holy Spirit. Most of our attributes are mirrored in the Holy Spirit, and we're gifted with what we call intuition or gut feeling. It is literally you knowing exactly what is about to happen. Even before I became a mom, I've always leaned into my intuition, and it's even doubled now that I'm a mom. Like sometimes when I think that this is not right or this thing is going to cause something, I don't even think it. I know for sure that this is not okay. You can't explain how you know, but you know. Definitely, you're going to learn from experiences from your mom, your mother in law, your sisters, or other women around you. But I keep saying, everybody is different. Every bond between a child and a mother is different. The bond I have between my daughter and I is different from the bond my mom has with me. Look, as a mom, you just know. You just know what is right and what is wrong for your child. Don't let anybody gaslight you or make you feel less than, oh, you're just a new mom now, you're just learning, the blah, 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 blah. Yes, you're learning, but there are just some things you know. Stand on your ground in a very respectful way because no matter what, everybody wants the best for you. People advising you want the best for you. You need to know how to sieve out advice. There's advice that are meant to help you, but they might not be helpful to you. And there's advice that are meant to spite you and make you feel less than. You need to know how to stand your ground in either way. You have to respectfully decline or you have to respectfully change the narrative for that person. Okay, thank you very much for this, but this is not what I want for my child, but going this route. And yeah, even if you get mutterings and bickerings behind, everybody's going to respect your decision because in as much as they feel like you're just going through it, they've gone through it several years ago, they're still going to respect your decision as a mom. Now, let's talk about the physical aspect. Oh my lord. So, I'm actually very, very sensitive about this one because I'm still struggling with accepting that my body is not my body anymore. And they tell you to make you feel better that, oh, postpartum typically takes like 2 years before you become normal. But deep down, I don't feel like there will be any sense of normalcy again. When I gave birth, I had to give off all of my clothes. Like, I didn't have any other clothes because all of them didn't fit. It's a mental strain already when you know what you used to look like and what you look like now. And you see that bounce back culture, it has ruined a lot of women. It has ruined self-esteem in any way. And then you keep comparing yourself because some women actually do bounce back or, look like they bounce back a few months after they give birth. While you're still struggling with this extra skin, with this extra weight that you've gotten. I mean, for me now, people are saying, oh, you still look good. You didn't even like put on weight. You put on very small weight and whatnot. To be honest, I'm not even worried about my weights in terms of my body. But you see, my stomach used to be my pride and joy. I used to have flat belly. Like, I used to be, I was petite, but now That, but with extra stomach. And they tell you, oh, it's reduced with time, but it's reducing very slowly. And right now, it's looking like I won't be able to be snatched again. Try to do some workout at home, but I will tell myself the truth. I am not a workout at home person. I need somebody to be screaming at me, oh yeah, do this, oh yeah, go down, oh yeah, you can do it. That is me. I tried to even do dance workouts, but it can't work. I will not be disciplined unless someone is screaming at me and telling me to shoot out my waist. I have to wait till when my baby will be in school and then I can full on hit the gym. In the meantime, I have to find a way to not dive into the world of self-loathing. Like I shouldn't dive into the world of hating my body, but I'm trying to look forward to when I can lose this stomach and get a belly. And that's just me. Oh. Some women put on a lot of weight, even in their arms and everything, and you're going to go through serious body dysmorphia and mental stress, knowing that your whole body has changed. Your breast will fall a little bit because of breastfeeding. That's if you're breastfeeding and all of that. Like most times, you will feel dissociated from your body. It took me a while to stop seeing my breast as not part of me. Like when you're breastfeeding, maybe I'll talk about that in another video because breastfeeding is a whole different ball game. When you're breastfeeding, you lose touch of yourself. You lose touch of what your breast used to feel like. I'm going to be real here. At least you could feel some sexual sensations in your breasts when it was just you and your partner. But when it becomes a means for breastfeeding for your kid, and then you wean the child and the child isn't breastfeeding anymore, for me, I still haven't detached the breastfeeding era that I had with my baby to now. Like you lose all sensation from it and it takes a while before you start feeling any sensation again. It's a lot, and like I said, I might talk about that in another video, but that's just like a brief summary or intro to what that feels like. It just messes you up one way or the other. For me, there was also physical changes in terms of my menstrual cycle. Growing up, I always heard that, oh, after pregnancy, sometimes you might not feel cramps anymore. Tell me why my periods became more painful than what it was before. I did not expect this. And I kept questioning myself, what is this? I didn't even used to feel emotional roller coasters before during my periods, but now I would literally be bawling my eyes out and crying for no reason, and I would be in serious pain. And I'm like, isn't this what I heard that's supposed to be like easier after you give birth? I don't know. My own just went the other way, and I'm still not getting over the fact the cycle is not even consistent. It's not consistent, and I can't even keep track. So I've still not gotten myself 1 year plus after giving birth. Like my menstrual cycle has not even like aligned, and it's messed. That whole part is messing me up. It's messing my skin up. I still have patches here and there for no reason. The physical aspects hits heavy on your mental stress. For me, it hit heavy because I really didn't like looking at myself in the mirror. I didn't look at myself in the mirror for a while. I didn't believe anytime my husband like told me, oh, you're beautiful, you look nice. I still deflect those kind of compliments because deep down I don't feel like myself still. Like I'm still recovering, or I'm still trying to feel like myself. I'm still trying to accept it, and trying is also me trying to rebrand into being a mom. Now I'm even looking into rebranding my style because now my body structure has sort of changed, so now I have to look into a new style that is suited for my body and my personality. It's a whole lot, but yeah, God will see us through. Then having a supportive partner makes all of the difference. Some people are not so lucky to have their partners beside them, and some people have partners that are not supportive. Some people, their partners just don't care, or their partners just don't communicate. When you have a supportive partner, please always communicate with the person. Try to tell the person how you feel. Cry when you feel like crying on the person's shoulders, and also in your little ways try to appreciate that person, because in as much as you are going through all of this and valid, you literally have every right to think about just yourself and whatnot. But sometimes remember to appreciate your partner. If it's your husband, you guys are literally new parents. He's also trying to navigate his own, even though he's not physically going through what you're going through, he has a few that he's going through mentally. So try to appreciate him too. That will also help your relationship to grow deeper. Some people have babies and they grow apart. I'm gonna do godly sis here, but if God and Christ is the center of your relationship, trust me, it's going to go deeper. It's going to go into another dimension instead of apart. That's if you guys are fully aligned in your purpose together. My partner and I had we have more moments where we got deeper in connection than apart. Most times we were apart because we were both exhausted from maybe constant nights of sleep deprivation and all of that. But when we got ourselves a little, we always had moments where we huddled up and got a deeper connection than apart, because in the end that's what we have in our head, that we're one, we're a union, we're together. So in as much as each of us is going through whatever it is we're going through, we still meet on a common ground at certain times to bundle up what we're going through together and talk affirmations to each other. And we also pray for each other. So that helps a lot. Appreciate your supportive partner when you have one. All in all, there's the beauty in all of this when you look at your child. When we have very, very exhausting nights, and then she wakes up in the morning and she smiles. It's the most magical feeling. It's the most beautiful feeling. You don't forget that she didn't let you sleep in the night, but you forgive her for not letting you sleep because she's so cute and she's so beautiful, and her smile makes it worth it. And you just feel whole at that point. You feel like, yeah, okay, this is why I'm doing this. You don't feel like you need to be rewarded for this. And you're going to learn how to embrace slowness. You're going to learn how to embrace presence, because all of this in general, you are going to be present in it. You're hands on in parenting, you're hands on in taking care of a baby. The most important thing is you have to give yourself kudos for the new strength that you found. See, being a mom, being a parent, the strength to go through all of this, still living, still getting up, still showing up for your kid in even the most little ways. You are even taking it further. You're showing up for your husband, showing up for your family. You're still present with your friend. You are still present. You are still. The strength is unmatched. The strength is unmatched. No, don't let anybody make you feel like you're doing nothing. The strength is unmatched. Like nobody can talk to me and tell me, "Oh, what are you doing?" Nobody can tell me that. I will. Normally, I'm a strong person, but like all what I've done is not even matched. Like it cannot be matched. It's unmatched to being a mom. It's the biggest thing I've ever done. Biggest and coolest thing I've ever done. And as a new mom, just tell yourself that nobody can love and take care of your child the way you will. And the last thing is try to take care of yourself. Being a new mom, you'll be so tired all the time. And for a short bit, you're allowed to lose yourself. They tell you don't lose yourself. Please, you're allowed to lose yourself for the first year. In fact, for the first year, if you're privileged to be in my position where I can work from home, please lose yourself. But in between that, take care of yourself. Try to take care of yourself once. Like try to dress up, try to have a bath every day. No matter how tired you are, have a bath. And I'm not even talking about just doing your nails, fixing your hair, all of that. Inward, try to take care of yourself. Drink, even if it's like a cup of coffee, a walk outside, try to take care of yourself. And with time, as you're healing, as time is passing, you can actually start feeling like yourself little by little, poco a poco. Try not to lose yourself completely. I'm still struggling with this, to be honest. I'm still struggling, but I have a mental note that I'm trying to rebrand myself as a mom. I'm trying to rebirth my identity as a mom. Let me know in the comments about your experience, and thank you for watching today. Don't forget, be kind, stay beautiful, love truly, and God bless you.